I'm Chelsea Schneider, and thank you for joining us for a special episode of In Your Business. At the 2023 Macomb County Business Awards ceremony in Mount Clemens, county officials recognized local businesses for their contributions to the county. Though no Shelby Township businesses took top honors this year, many were very well represented. In all, 16 Shelby Township businesses were nominated, and we were able to catch up with 12 of them. Whether you're new to the township or you've lived here for years, stay tuned to see what they're all about. For the category of Manufacturer of the Year, Shelby Township was represented by some very big names. Let's get started with Elite Mold and Engineering.
Elite Mold and Engineering was founded in 1982 by my brother-in-law Bob Manderville and his brother Joe Manderville. We specialize in prototype and low-volume production, injection, molding, and tooling. We deal with all sizes of businesses, from the big three all the way down to the small mom and pop who might have an idea for an invention. We are one of the fastest, most accurate, quality-driven, reliable, cost-effective manufacturing sources that you'll find. We deal with a lot of customers that need to get their product to market fast, especially at the prototype stage. It's first to market, you're going to win. So we take great pride in making sure we hit their timeline, their expectations are understood at the beginning of the program so we can complete it on time and often ahead of time. Well, Elite Mold and Engineering, we are under the Elite umbrella. We have three companies: Elite Plastic Products, which is our high volume arm for injection molding; Elite Mold and Engineering, which is our prototype and low volume; and we just started a third division, Elite Additive Manufacturing, for 3D printing. Elite Mold and Engineering, we take great pride in our employees and making sure that they have all the necessary tools that they need to advance in their career. We offer on-the-job training. We also have a deep relationship with Macomb Community College in their apprenticeship program. So we are very involved with the college, and we're also involved with the local high schools with the co-op programs and the school to work programs that they offer. The main phone number for Elite Mold is 586-314-4000. We do have a webpage, teameliteonline.com. We're on LinkedIn, Elite Mold, Facebook, Elite Mold, and Twitter.
Next, we meet with Javis USA.
Javis is a vertically integrated manufacturer. We're headquartered right in Shelby Township, Michigan. We have 5 locations in Macomb County. Our newest facility is an engineering center right here in Shelby Township. So we have an in-house design and engineering team with mechanical, lighting, and electrical engineers. We manufacture components for the big three and many EV startups since their inception, including Rivian and Zoox. So we manufacture battery tray systems, and we do battery charging enclosures and various different technologies to support the migration to EVs. One thing that sets Javis apart is our ability to fuse multiple different technologies together. So we have the ability to manufacture components that integrate decorative and lighting technologies. We have an in-house design studio, so we take ideas all the way from concept all the way to the consumer.
So when a business development team gets their quote, an RFQ, to quote a business, instead of just providing a cost of that quote, we provide renderings and exploded views and animations and even 3D prototype parts to go along with the quote.
One product that we launched last year is called Microheat. It's a electric tankless water heater. It's sold in Lowe's, and the technology is actually being adapted for the automotive market. Another product is the paint behind. We had an inventor come to us with a concept, and we drew it, we prototyped it, and we manufactured it. We even designed a logo, packaging design, and put it into stores. Javis has an amazing, talented team. Many of our employees have actually started in entry-level positions and worked their way up. We have a lot of opportunities for advancement within. Some of our employees have started as machine operators and now work in management-level jobs. There's a lot of opportunities in this field, especially with the shift to EVs. Whether somebody is looking to take an existing product and enhance it, or to take an idea all the way from sketch to the consumer, we can be reached at javis.us to be assistance.
Last but not least, Warrior Sports was also nominated in the Manufacturer of the Year. Coming up next in the Trailblazer of Future Talent category, we have Belle Amour Salon.
My father and I own a salon together. We had a 7-chair hair salon in Macomb. So we moved to Shelby Township. So we've been in this location just over a year and a half-ish. And now being in this space, we doubled in size. So now we have like spa services as well. One of the reasons why we felt like we belonged here was because we are fully clean and sustainable. So we recycle everything, including the hair clippings on the floor to the leftover color. Everything we use is organic and clean and healthy for your personal environment, for like the guest or for the stylist. I'm a colorist, so I've been doing color for close to 20 years. And so I actually have an apprentice. So I have someone who essentially works for me for school. So in place of going to beauty school. So it's really important for us to make sure that we're constantly being on top of our education and knowing what we're supposed to do and knowing what's new with trends and things like that, because we are constantly educating. And we do have assistants and young stylists as well that we're grooming to be excellent hairstylists. We do get a lot of, regular haircut and colors and all of that, but I specialize in vivid hair color. So like the bright colors and stuff and corrective colors. So those are like 6 to 12 hour long services. And so those are really, really beneficial for new stylists to learn on. We have a very young staff, and our expectations are very high for them technically. And so we go into the beauty school, we find the people that are really doing the best, and then we're grooming them to be great stylists, because technical is only half of the job. It feels good to be nominated, especially in the category of education and bringing people up in our industry. One of the things that we do that's different in our salon is we pay everyone an hourly wage and everyone's on a W-2. Nobody here is ever going to be under the table, and we don't typically pay commission. So everything is hourly. It is a sustainable living so that people can actually have a career and make a good, solid career out of this, rather than it being working in your basement and doing your grandma's hair. So we're trying to kind of change that stigma as well. And so it's really important for us to have young staff so that we can develop that as well. Our phone number is 586-799-4093. Our website is www.basalonmi.com, and that's also our Instagram at basalonmi.
And now, Quality Care Rehab.
So Quality Care Rehab and Autism Center is a center where we provide physical, occupational, speech therapy, language services, as well as applied behavior analysis services. So we see a lot of children and adults with developmental delays or with diagnoses such as autism, and we help them live a better, more functional life. We have 2 brick and mortar clinics. Our first clinic is here in Shelby Township, and we also have a location in Clinton Township, but we also provide in-home services for physical, occupational, speech therapy, and behavior therapy services as well. One of the things that makes us such a great team is that we do have so many motivated, caring, loving, dedicated therapists, and we do talk to each other, which makes a really big difference in the functional outcomes of the people in the community that we serve. Our speech therapists help people of all ages speak more articulately, or they may help them with verbalizing their wants and needs on a daily basis. We also do a lot of coordination with school teachers, parents, caregivers, and family. Our occupational therapy team works to help individuals increase their activities of daily living. And then of course our physical therapy team helps with improving bilateral lower extremity, gait, ambulation, transferring, getting up and down stairs, getting in and out of cars, all kinds of things like that associated with functional goals with lower body activities. And our applied behavior analysis team work a lot with children, but also with adults who have a diagnosis of autism to be able to improve their quality of life. And they work with positive and negative reinforcements. And we do see clients of all ages, again, in both clinics and in the homes in Macomb County. Give us a call at Quality Care Rehab and Autism Center, 586-286-9644, as well as reach us on our website, www.qcrp.com.
The Macomb County Business Award category of Hidden Gem was a crowded one thanks to Shelby Township. We'll start with Christina's Catering.
We are an off-site catering company, which means we bring the kitchen to you. We're full staffed, we provide appetizers, dinner, brunch, breakfast. We cater for social events and corporate events as well. A communion, a birthday party, a baptism, a wedding for 500 people, a corporate event. So it doesn't have to be a huge event, which those are a lot of fun, but it can be an intimate event that you want amazing food and really great service. For weddings, we are at many venues in Metro Detroit, but we also cater weddings in the backyards and it's intimate and so much fun. When I first started catering weddings, people would say to me, "This doesn't even taste like wedding food." And at first I thought, what the heck? What does that even mean? And it was a huge compliment, and we get it all of the time. So we cater weddings and their clients are just kind of shocked that it's just not your typical meal. I can't do this without a great team. You can't run a business solo, right? So if you don't have the right people in the right seats and just great personalities and hardworking employees, what do you have? If you are true to the people that you work with, your clients, your staff, and just keep hustling and be the best that you can be, that's where your success comes from. It's not just all business, it's personal. They're personal touches, and we're not a turn and burn company that gets your order and then you never talk to us again. I have catered for generations of family members, graduation parties, and then their weddings, and then their kids' baby showers. So that's a testament to who we are as a company. We've won Best of the Knot and Hall of Fame since I started, and we have the women's certification. That was recently this year. Who doesn't love a party? And we love to be a part of it. So anything that you're celebrating, we will be there for. We'll provide the food and the staff as well. It's Christina'sCatering.com, Christina with the K, and my phone number is 586-634-8542. You can find us on the internet, on Facebook, Instagram. Stay tuned for TikTok. We'll be there as well.
Up next, longtime Shelby favorite, One-Eyed Jacks.
Very honored to be nominated. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of businesses in Shelby Township, so just to be part of that group is fantastic. One-Eyed Jack's been open for 7 years. During the pandemic, actually, we decided to make a bold move and move into a much larger facility, about twice the size. So we got almost 12,000 square feet here. We looked at many spots, and we always came back to Shelby Township. And of all the hundreds of decisions that we made, I think that's the one that we really got right. The new facility has 9 indoor cornhole lanes. We have over 30 vintage arcade games, charity poker room, full kitchen and bar, and plenty of seating for everybody. So all the games we hear are all vintage, they're all from the 80s and 90s. I grew up on Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and all those good games. We have them all here. We try to rotate them around, so we always try to keep it fresh. Cornhole is one of the fastest growing sports in the U.S. We do have leagues and tournaments every single day of the week. So whether you're new to the game or you're ready to become pro, we got a spot for you. Our menu basically consists of great American bar food. So hamburgers, chicken. Our chicken is fresh, it's never frozen. We hand batter them ourselves. Our burgers are certified Angus beef, half pound, hand patty them ourselves in a nice brioche bun, so we do it very well. We do have a charity poker room. We run it Thursday through Sunday based on what the Gaming Commission allows us to. The charity is always here. They're the only ones that touch the money to chips and chips back to money. It's a great fundraiser for the charity. All the charities are local charities, so Knights of Columbus, Lions Club. So all that money stays here in our community, so I'm very proud of that. Last year we raised close to $500,000 for those charities. So very proud to be part of that charity poker room. Our website, which is oneeyedjacksrestaurant.com. Give us a call, 586-488-3196. Especially on the weekends, we're very busy, so if you need to get a cornhole lane or a table, you probably need to make reservations. On there it also has our schedules for our tournaments and leagues for our cornhole and for our charity poker room.
The party doesn't stop there. In fact, this is where it starts. Up next, party cake supplies.
Yep, we've been in Shelby in this same plaza for 15 years. I was around the corner at a smaller unit and for 5 years, and then I needed a bigger spot, so we moved here 10 years ago in this unit. It's just a great community, and just over the years we've grown every year, so I'm very grateful for that. You got to start, I feel you got to start small, and then you can grow. I wanted something close to home, and we moved out here for a reason, because it's such a beautiful area, and it's grown. So the communities have grown, and the stores have grown, and we're staying in business, so I'm happy for that. You know, we have a lot of home bakers who come in, they're baking cakes for their kids, they're starting their own home business. Customers come in, they're making cookies out of their home, their cakes. So we have a ton of cookie cutters, chocolates, chocolate molds. Chocolates is our biggest seller in the store. So a lot of people come in, they'll make chocolate covered pretzels, chocolate covered Oreos, cakes, of course. So, and our staff is all very knowledgeable and just eager to help every customer who walks in the door. Our staff, they love customers. They are eager to help them. And if they have a project going on or they're frustrated about something they're trying to make, our staff will help them get the right products to make their treats they're making a success. Being here 15 years, we still, and I want to say almost every day, get someone coming in that says, I didn't know you were here. How long have you been here? And they drive right past and they didn't know. You know, a lot of people don't pull in the shopping center. Oh, they'll go into a store and maybe not look over our way. But so 15 years, people still are finding us. You know, I still get new customers in every day. So we're at the southwest corner of 22 Mile and Hayes in Shelby Township, of course. And our address is 48919 Hayes Road. And our phone number is 586-566-5050. We have a website, partycakesupplies.com. And we're open during the week 10 to 6 and 10 to 2 on Saturdays.
Continuing with the Hidden Gems category is Shelby Township's very own Parks, Recreation, and Maintenance Department.
The Parks and Rec Department over the last 3 to 4 years has changed dramatically, and changed in a good way. We have 1,200 acres of parkland. We rent our pavilions out every weekend in June, July, and August, and our maintenance staff does an amazing job maintaining all that property, the buildings, the grounds, and just a lot of people think that we're just here running the activity center, but with all the special events and pavilion rentals, Hope Garden and wedding rentals, and we do a little bit of everything here at Shelby Township Parks and Rec. The pickleball, it's sweeping the nation, and we're right in the lead with anyone in Southeast Michigan with our indoor courts and outdoor courts, and we continue to add more courts. So the whole dynamic of our department has changed. Yes, we used to have baseball registration, we had our basketball leagues, we were using the schools and so on and so forth. Now we have our own facility here, and it really is something special. So a little bit about our facility here. Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5, we have 50 and over activities for our senior center. So we are all one department, but we have 2 different divisions. So after 5 o'clock is our Parks and Rec activities and through the weekends. Those times, if you are 55, 65, 75, 85, you can still come to those activities, but it's open up for everyone. Just last week I had one of the senior members say, I've never been to a facility with so many people here. We have over 7,000 members per year, and it just keeps growing. We're parked in the back field right now. We're getting an additional parking lot approved by the Township Board, which is much needed. We have 120 spots, which normally you would think would be enough, but we have an extra 20, 30 spots every day we need. I compare it here to, we're running like an activity center for college. Up at Central Michigan, we had the Student Activity Center. So basically that's what we have, but now it's for all ages of Shelby Township. So it's from 8:30 till 9 o'clock at night, it's busy. So from the pickleball and having open basketball and men's basketball leagues and Sunday basketball leagues, the fitness classes we provide, our staff's been wonderful with creating something very special here in Shelby Township. We've gone from 28 employees down to 23, and we are offering many more services, and they've all stepped up and done an amazing job. So I wanted to tip my hat to our Shelby Township Parks and Recreation staff, which includes our seniors, recreation staff, maintenance, and nature center. You can check out the website shelbytwp.org, and you can click on Parks and Rec or Senior Center or Nature Center and find any activity you're looking for. If you have any questions, please give us a call, 731-0300, and we'll find a recreational activity for you.
Also nominated for Hidden Gem was Detroit Fish House and Game On Burgers. In the category of Small But Mighty, longtime local favorite Dobry Pierogi starts us off.
We had made pierogies probably for almost 50 years, and we're just a typical story where we started out small and got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it got to the point where we decided to open a location, a brick and mortar, and we selected Shelby Township because we thought it was a good location and a good population, and we've been rewarded over and over with loyalty from our customers and from residents of Shelby Township. We've never advertised. All of our business is referrals and people coming back and building slowly and slowly and slowly. Now we're getting to where, and this is honest, we have people coming from Grand Rapids, from Shorts Creek, up north, you know, but we are also at the Royal Oak Market, so we have, you know, customers that way too. But our main location is here, and this is what we focus on. So we make about 18 different flavors. Some we have all the time, others are seasonal. There's no fillers, we do everything from scratch. And people know that. People can tell when they eat it, and it's getting, people nowadays don't want the packaged food or the pre-made food or the machine-made food. So we stick to what we started with, and we just keep going the way we do. It's all my family that works here. So I have my children, my grandchildren, myself, and good friends, and we make everything by hand. The best I can say about our recipes is the ingredients we use. And that was all through trial and error through the years, and we came out with the right flour, we came out with the right amount of eggs to put in. There's no secret ingredients in it, it's just all good ingredients, and it's the amounts that we have found work the best with each other. We sell to restaurants, and we do parties and walk-ins, and a lot of, especially around Christmas. We have to stop taking orders for Christmas by December 10th. Or we could never keep up, you know, so there's a big demand for it, and we're very proud of it. We do have a web page, it's dobrypierogi.com. Our phone number is 586-219-8739. And we have an answering machine, and I'll return any call that I get within 24 hours.
Up next, Marlena Photo.
I have been photographing since 2011. I've done portraits the whole time. I started in the studio doing senior portraits for Prestige, and then from there I've done weddings, and now I mainly do weddings, and then I do portraits here in studio. Families, senior portraits, I've even done like passports, newborns, all kinds of different things. I really focus in on detail. I make sure that everyone knows how important their day is, especially when it comes to weddings. And then I specialize in Catholic weddings, so I know all the ins and outs of, you know, the Catholic Church, and during the ceremony, you know, what it is that they do, where I need to place certain respect on different parts of the Mass. And then weddings in general, now that I've been married, it's given me like a different perspective, which is great. So I really put a lot of importance on their day, because I know that especially a wedding is only going to happen one time. You can't just redo that. Like even in studio, maybe you can have some wiggle room. Oh, let me retake that shot. But at a wedding, there's just no redos. So I'll do things like I'll get to the space where we're photographing first for like pre-ceremony pictures, and I'll get there probably half an hour early just to scope out a spot to photograph for them. I make sure that I put them in prompts so that everything's very natural feeling. I do a lot of research beforehand, before all my
studio photography sessions and weddings. If anyone wanted to book my services, they could just go to www.marlenaphoto.com. My Instagram and Facebook are Marlena Photo as well. My phone number is 734-531-9852. And then you can Google my studio space. The address is posted if you just Google Marlena Photo, and all my information is there.
Continuing with the small but mighty category includes Tri-County Engineering.
I worked for a big company for 16 years, and we served actually Shelby Township in various projects. Then I moved out and created Tri-County Engineering. Going solo, being a one-man show, it was very challenging, especially still providing all aspects of civil engineering. So I'm the engineer of record for Lenox Township, Village of New Haven, and Richmond Township. Civil engineering is all about safety, health, and welfare of people. We work with water mains, the water that you drink, and we make sure it's clean and safe. We work with roads, we work with bridges, we work with the sanitary sewers, where it goes to treatment plants. We work with storm sewers, all the rainwater where it goes. So we help the municipalities grow and manage their infrastructure, and we just basically make a good environment for people. Shelby, it's a central location for me because I can serve all my municipal clients from here within 15-20 minutes. So we do have a website. It's www.tri-county, C-O-U-N-T-Y, and then ENG, short for engineering.com. And the phone number is 810-394-7887. Via email, via website, via phone, everything comes to me in a matter of seconds. And we are very responsive. We do not send you to voicemail. We answer our phone calls.
And finally, we have MK Tax.
So originally I actually started in Troy. I started providing free tax services for people in a low income kind of bracket. I was looking for a place where to move my office, so I came to Shelby Township. The business is really focused more on helping and educating immigrants, but then obviously the aspect over years, not just only low income people start coming. It's almost like natural organic growth. It was not planned to go to take it that far, and so in the last probably 5-6 years, the business has grown quite, I would say, more than doubled. And so now we service clients like small business clients. We service in tax area, consulting, compilations, some reviews, and so on. January through April, we are very busy. I have 2 people who are helping me with preparing taxes and 1 admin person, and me reviewing it and signing off e-filing. And then off tax season, it's just me kind of taking care of my clients' quarterly basis tax needs and so on. We do actually explore a little bit into estates as well. Also financial statements compilation for their business loans, for their business needs. We do provide those services. And any really consulting, especially for people who wanna to learn more and to be able to do it right. So we are, as CPA, I am focused on doing things right and really trying to help customers and my clients to understand the tax law, regulations, and how to prepare for taxes. So just getting them to a little bit be more proactive versus reactive when it comes to February-March timeframe. Call my cell phone, which is 586-873-3814. The email is mk.cpa.taxservices@gmail.com. So people are more than welcome to reach out to me.
Forey Automation was also nominated for the category of Workforce Champion. Thank you for tuning in to this month's special edition of the 2023 Macomb County Business Awards here on In Your Business. If you own or know of a business that you would like to see highlighted during our regular programming of In Your Business, you can contact 586-254-7130 or email info@shelbytwp.org.